With the release of the Wetlands Pack, we've entered what I would determine to be a new era for Planet Zoo. And that era would be consisting of Biome Packs. Now, I'm not so sure if this is going to be the way we're going to carry forward, but it does set a new precedent for what we can expect from Frontier for the next few updates and DLC releases. Before we get into this, I will be talking about some stuff such as data mining and leaks and stuff like that, so in case if you guys aren't aware to handle that kind of stuff, I would suggest just clicking off the video right now. But while that's all being said, we're just going to jump right into it. Data miners have kind of revealed that Planet Zoo has a bit more of a shorter shelf life than we would really hope for. Recent data mines have revealed that there was only up to 12 content packs, which essentially translates to DLC. And we're not so sure if this would mean the definitive end of Planet Zoo's support, or if this is just where the developers kind of ended up in terms of that development cycle, if that makes sense. There could easily be more than 12 DLCs. I'm pretty sure there was even more in Planet Coaster, and Planet Zoo is seeming to be a lot more successful than Planet Coaster, but it's all pretty much up in the air. But case in point, we have 3 more confirmed DLCs to go. What will those be? Well, we're not entirely sure. There could be so many different things, and that's what we're going to jump into kind of today. So, obviously, with the release of the Wetlands Pack, Biome Packs seem to be the next way to go. And with that being said, there are so many different animals that we still don't have that really come from a wide variety of biomes that could all kind of be lumped in together. One of these that I have fondly in my heart would be the Desert Pack, which would give us so many more versatile animals. Obviously, an animal that everyone really does want is a dromedary camel, which I think would be a wonderful start for this pack in particular. The dromedary camel is what I would consider to be an essential zoo animal, and it's a very, very crucial animal to have not only for African sections, but for zoos all around the world as well. Dromedary camels are invasive to Australia, which makes them very good contenders for zoos over there. They're also fairly popular in Asia and the Middle East, and you find them very often in North American zoos as well. They're a very popular species, which I feel like would make a great headliner over there. But for a desert pack, we have a lot of different things we could cover with this. We have a lot of different Australian wildlife, which would consist of, let's just say, emus. Emus are a wonderful example right there, and Tasmanian devils. Even though they're more so oriented towards tropical areas, I feel like Frontier could kind of be a little cheeky with that and kind of stretch the definition of what makes a desert pack. Moving on from there, I also have the Temperate Pack, which is another biome which I feel like lacks a lot more diversity. Even though the North America Animal Pack really did cover a lot of temperate animals, I feel like this is still very much to be improved in the future, especially with a lot more European animals. I feel like the red deer would be a beautiful choice for this. It's a very iconic species that I feel like a lot of European zoos, and apparently I was able to see them this weekend, so that was honestly pretty fun. But a lot of zoos around the world even do have, and I feel like that'd be important as well as a lot of different Indian animals. I feel like the Nilgai would be a great addition as well, and even the black buck. These two animals are both from India, and they're both extremely beautiful, and I feel like they have that kind of bang that the Planet Zoo devs really love to see. Another idea is a tropical animal pack, or really just a tropical pack. I think this would be a great way to introduce a lot more primates. I think it would be a really great way to introduce howler monkeys, maybe even gibbons. I'm not even sure. Just getting a lot more primates in the game would be great. But that's not just it. There is still so much on the table which is to be discussed. And I really hope to kind of build a dialogue with you guys, and hopefully you guys can let me know in the comments what you guys are expecting in the future, because we're really in the dark ages right now. Not really the dark ages, because this is kind of like the best Planet Zoo has ever been in a while. But we're kind of in the no man's zone where it's like we don't really know what's happening. Are we getting a Greater Asia pack with, like, you know, Przewalski's horse, maybe even Saiga for some stupid reason, maybe Wizen, who knows, even though those are more so found in Europe. I'm not really entirely sure, but I hope you guys kind of lend your thoughts over here. And also, this could be big for scenery packs as well. And by big, I mean horrible, because with these biome packs, it's very evident that they really can only excel if we get an animal pack for them. I can't really imagine seeing a desert pack, for example, with scenery. And as much as that breaks my heart, it just doesn't seem to be in the cards for that situation specifically, because when you get a biome pack, you would expect a lot more animals that go hand in hand with the biome, and you'll probably get a lot of people complaining that we didn't get, let's just say, bat-eared fox, for example. Maybe we didn't get, like, scimitar-horned oryx, and they chose another animal over that, and everyone's like, why didn't you guys choose a scimitar-horned oryx? Very, very puzzling times indeed. And of course, birds are still up in the air. I know, very cheeky, very, very cheeky Leaf. But either way, I'm not too confident that we will be getting birds after all. I'm not entirely sure. I'm sure you guys will have your opinions on it, but it feels a lot more and more unlikely as time goes on that we will get birds. Such a huge game-changing mechanic, even though it has been introduced in not only Jurassic World Evolution 2, but we've seen it in independent games such as Prehistoric Kingdom, where we are allowed to have free-flying birds and flying species, really. It just doesn't really scream possible for me right now. And maybe that's just a little, like, unoptimist in me when it comes to the bird pack. I would really love to see it, but I'm not so sure I'm confident in it anymore. But I'm not going to let that dismiss my opinion of Planet Zoo nonetheless. I don't think birds are as important as everyone else is making them out to be. It would be really great to have them. But I think the core of Planet Zoo itself can still exceed without birds. And listen, modders are always working on stuff. You never know when someone's going to come out with like a free-flying macaw or something. But what do you guys think? This is kind of just like a quick little ramble video. I really want to get something out with you guys because I plan to do this right after the Wetlands DLC drop, but I really haven't had the time. But I hope you guys kind of like let me know in the comments what comes next. Like, what do you guys think is going to come next? Are you guys still hopeful for birds? Are you guys excited for the prospect of biome packs? Are you guys, like, you know, excited to get more scenery still? I'm not sure. I just want to gauge your thoughts. Very excited to see what you guys say down below. But all that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support. And I can't wait to check you guys out in the next video. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Bye-bye now.